Hey guys, welcome back. This video is to help us with our drill press certification. On the bandsaw, you cut your side pieces for your tray. As you can see here, I've marked these so that they know, so I know where I'm going to be marking my drill spot when we get to the drill press. You can see that we use plus symbols because they're a lot easier to be accurate on where you're going to drill. How do we get there? I'm going to show you. So, with the short end pieces, we're going to need 5 holes. 2 on the side, 2 on the side, and 1 on the bottom. On the long pieces, we're going to need 2 holes. All of these are pilot holes for when you're going to hammer in the nails on a following step. So the first thing we're going to use is a contractor square. Contractor squares are really nice because you can get a good 90-degree angle using the face of the square and a ruler. So I've set my ruler at 1/4 inch. So to make these work, you see this screw here, all you gotta do is turn it a little bit, and then you can slide your ruler back and forth. So what we're going to do to do the drill pilot holes on the side is we need to know 2 measurements, 1/4 and 1/2. So we're gonna do 1/4 first. So between 0 on the end of the ruler and 1, we're going to have to know some of our fractions. Halfway is half, 1/4 is half of a half, so it's the next longest line right there. So by just undoing the screw a little bit, I can slide it down. I'm going to measure it 1/4, so now you can see 1/4 is with the face of this ruler. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, as a lefty, I got to do everything kind of opposite. I'm going to put the ruler down flat against the side of our side piece, our short pieces, our 5-inch pieces. And now that it's flat, this face is giving us a good 90-degree angle. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a line with the ruler, on the ruler, like that. I'm going to do the same on the other side. Okay, that marks in for us 1/4 of the way. The reason we're doing 1/4 is it's half of a 1/2 inch, and the wood that we're going to be attaching it to is a 1/2 inch thick. So that puts us down the middle. Now the next thing we want to do is find a spot that's a little ways from the top and a little ways from the bottom. And for this one, for easy math, we're going to use a 1/2 inch. So I'm going to unscrew it, 1 turn, that's all. I'm going to slide this contractor square's ruler to 1/2 inch. And I'm just going to tighten it up, okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in from the top on both sides, 1/2 inch, and I'm going to make a line. And I'll do the same on the other side. Nice flush, flat space. And now I'm 1/4 of the way in and 1/2 inch down. And I make a nice little mark there where I'm going to be putting the ruler. So I'm going to do it again from the bottom. So I stick it on there from the bottom. Make sure it's nice and straight, and it is. And this time I don't need as long of a mark because I know that it's just going to be going on that line. Same on the other end. Okay. So now our sides are marked where we're going to be putting our pilot holes on the drill press. Last thing we need to do on the bottom is we need to find the halfway point. So we already know that this is a 5-inch piece. So 1/2 of 5 is 2.5. So again, using my carpenter square, I'm going to loosen it up a little bit. 1 turn. I'm going to go all the way to 2 and 1/2 inch. Okay? And I'm going to tighten it. Now it doesn't matter which way I go from, top or bottom, or sorry, left or right. I'm going to choose the right, and I'm going to make a dash. Okay, and then again, how far in do we go on this wood? By now you should know it's 1/4 of an inch. So I'm going to adjust my carpenter square back to 1/4 of an inch. Guess I could have done this one first, but I wanted to find center before I do that. Now I'm going to take my carpenter square, the edge of the ruler, make a little mark. Okay. That's where our 5 holes are going to go on the short end pieces, the 5-inch pieces. Now the 6-inch piece is how long? Just said it, 6 inches. So what we need to do is we need to do 2 holes. So what we want to do is we don't want to find the center. We know the center is 3 inches, okay? But what we want to do is find something between the center and the ends. So if to 3 inches is center, what's 1/2 of 3? It'd be 1.5 inches. So I'm going to set an inward mark of 1.5 inches on both sides. So again, 1 twist, inch and 1/2. Tighten it. I'm gonna find the bottom of my piece, which I think is gonna be that end. So what I wanna do is on both ends, from the bottom, I'm gonna go 1.5 inches in, make a mark, 1.5 inches in, make another mark. And this is where I'm gonna be putting my pilot holes for the long pieces, the 6-inch pieces. And again, as we did with the other piece, we have to go up. We're gonna go up 1/4 of an inch. So I'm gonna reset my carpenter square by loosening it 1 turn. Move my carpenter square back to 1/4. Tighten it. And now I'm going to just make my little hash mark on each one of these. Okay. And there you have it. Now this is ready for the drill press, and I can just drill the holes here. And I'm gonna drill the holes here, here, and right down there. And now we're halfway through the marking. I just gotta get the other matching pair, mark them up, and then I'm good to go on the drill press. This will help you to keep yourself making good marks and be consistent with your measurement.